you when it's hard, 'cause for the only something I'll be for you.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Mixer here, and welcome back to another video on the Amplified Survival Solo World. As you can hear, there's a lot of villagers because I've moved them, and the iron farm is fully functional. Also, look at my goddamn level. Finally, right? I finally got the zombie spawner to work as it should, right? And it's just crazy. There's so much coming from it. As you can see, I fixed my armor. I even merged some of the things together. I merged the helmets that we had. I added depth strider to these boots because we had a book. I merged our 2 chest plates. I also merged one of our sword. We had we had a smite 4 book, sorry, and I put that on this sword to make it a smite 5, looting 2, knockback 2, unbreaking 3. But unfortunately, that means that we can't put the looting 3 sword on because it's too expensive and it literally just doesn't work, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's fine because we can deal with that. But as you can see over here, I've actually started to build our beacon. This is going to be a haste 2 beacon, so it's pretty big. Don't get me wrong, it's got to be pretty big. So I've started to build it with the iron blocks that we've been getting from the iron farm and just from some iron that we had left over. We have a few iron in the chest, and we also have some in the iron golem farm. But I've realized, even though we put it in the spawn chunks, it doesn't really work when we're not near it. And I don't know why. Maybe it's a recent change or something, but it doesn't really work. But if I go over to the zombie spawner here, I'll quickly show you that it is fully functional and it works more than well. It is so good. It spawns so many. It is just crazy how many it spawns, really. And literally, I left it for like an hour last night, and then I used it, and it was just crazy. And then I left it for like 3 hours, I think. And when I came back, my game had crashed because there was so fucking many. And then after it crashed, I got it to launch back up by just giving the game more RAM. And then obviously that didn't overload because I moved away from the spawner before it used the rest. So as you can see, I've kind of changed this up a little bit in here. It's not too much of a difference, but it makes the difference. And then basically we just have a spawning spot here, and we sit here and they'll spawn, and we'll literally just sit here for a minute. We're gonna sit here we're not even gonna sit here in silence, but we're gonna sit here for a second. I'm just gonna move around, all that shit. I could clear this out. I want to make this look a little prettier in here. You know, put some proper blocks in here and stuff, because it's looking pretty fucking ugly right now. So whilst we're actually waiting for some stuff to spawn, we'll get to work on that. So as you can see, they do spawn pretty often. But the problem is that I was pushing the zombies way too far away. Like, they were going all the way to, 3, 8, 16, almost 20 blocks away from the spawner. And that means that when they got to their destination and I was still sitting at the spawner to let the spawner be active, they were just despawning. Which meant that we just weren't getting the rates that we should have been getting. And I'll show you that I actually properly tested this. So if we come down here now, they should have been transported all the way down. As you can see, that's about 20 blocks. This ladder is still all the way at the back. It needs to be moved forward. But I'll quickly show you if we just come down here. So there was one right here. This was the original place where they fell down. It's somewhere like here. I think I filled it. It was there. I filled it in. So that's where the original fall down was. Then I made one here to see if the rates are any better. Still not any better. But here, guys, the rates are crazy. Look how many there are just from that 1 minute of just AFKing. It's just crazy. And look how many chests I've filled up with stuff. I filled up all this. This was the looting 3 unbreaking sword that we already had, which I kept here just in case we wanted to use it. And this was the one that we were going to merge with this, but unfortunately can't anymore. You obviously can. If this didn't have knockback on it, which I really don't even want anyway, then we could. So what I'm actually going to do this episode is I'm going to enchant some tools, because I want to get an efficiency 5 axe, just because I can. That's something that I want to do. So we're going to do that. And then I don't really know what we're going to work on. I kind of want to make some more books and just enchant some books and see what we can get. So we're going to breed the cows and then kill the cows. And then we'll just kind of go from there. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm just kind of waiting until this beacon is done now. And then I'm going to start, work on, some big projects. I'm going to clear out a whole chunk, which is going to be fun, I guess. Not really, but I'm going to clear out a whole chunk. Sorry about that, guys. I really apologize. I can't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. I know I was going back to the base to start work on some new tools, but I can't remember what the hell I was talking about. And to be completely fucking honest, I have been gone for about 20 minutes now, maybe 30, since that cut. And I had something to eat, and holy shit, my mouth is on fucking fire. Like, oh god. I had noodles, and I put chili powder in there, right? And as I tipped it in, I just kind of fucking tipped a bit too much, and now my mouth is fucking burning. So that's really not good. But we need to grab some diamonds. Jeez, I'm like dying. I really apologize if I die on in this video, because I probably will. But yeah, I'm just like dying right now. So we need to make a new diamond axe. Give me that. I don't even know if we have any wood in here actually. We may need to go grab some wood. Sorry about that. Oh no, we got some sticks. There we go. Right, so let's make a axe. And we're also going to make a stone one. I don't know if this even still works, because I swear that the last time I tried it, it just gave me completely different enchants, but it's worth a try. Do we have any lapis in here? Nope, gotta grab some lapis from downstairs. Actually, I think there's some upstairs somewhere. No, it isn't. I lie. But there is definitely some downstairs. There we go. Let's just grab a stack. I really apologize. Like, I'm stuffing up because my mouth is so hot, and it's just fucking with me. Fortune what? So we could get another Fortune 3 pickaxe here, which would be nice, because there's no use for it on a diamond axe. So we could. Yeah, there's genuinely zero use for it on an axe. So we could just make another Fortune 3 pickaxe. Just because we can, really. I think we're just going to do that. Because it could be another, like, good enchant altogether. Apart from just that, you know? So, let's do that. There we go. Nope, just a Fortune. There's a new enchant noise? I did not know that. It was just a Fortune 3. So, Unbreaking, Fortune. Unbreaking 3 would be very useful. Let's go for an Unbreaking. Silk Touch. Not very useful. What's our next one? We kind of need another efficiency 3. Yeah, these enchant noises. I apologize. These enchant noises are really fucking annoying, actually. Where were the rest of those sticks? I saw more sticks somewhere. In this one? There we go. So we're gonna make a few stone pickaxes until we see like an efficiency one, because we kind of need an efficiency one. I basically just wasted a whole 3 diamonds, you know. Which is kind of upsetting, but I'm breaking efficiency 3. We could go for an efficiency 3 because we can merge them to them for an efficiency 4, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I'm breaking efficiency. Oh, efficiency 4 right there. So we could do that. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Alright, we need another diamond axe. Oh, whoopsie. The shovel's decent. For now, I think we're actually fine with it. It could do with mending, which I've been trying to get. I've been trying to get mending books from the automatic fishing machine, but there's none coming out of it. I was there for ages and just couldn't get anything, so it was kind of upsetting. But oh baby, a triple. Okay, so we've got efficiency 4, silk touch. So basically, if I just merge these two, these would be efficiency 4, and then we could have an efficiency 5. So let's see how much levels these are going to cost to merge. As you can see, our anvil actually broke from where I was merging some things, so I've defaulted over to this one here. So this is Unbreaking 3 and Unbreaking 3. That only costs 9 levels. What about the other way? 16. Okay, let's go for the 9. And let's try and merge these two. We should have an efficiency 5 then. No, I may be an idiot. I may have just merged the wrong ones. I don't even know. Because this should be efficiency 4 now. No, I did it wrong. I apologize. I am completely wrong on that statement. So nothing would even change from these, and it costs 19 levels both ways. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'll keep this one as a spare, I guess, and we'll keep this fortune pickaxe as a spare as well. Don't really need it for the time being. So this is basically my spares chest. Like, look at all these things. Just unbreaking efficiencies, unbreaking. Like this, I have so many spare axes. Like, look how many diamonds I put into that, guys. It's just useless stuff now. But all this stuff is basically just spare stuff. Efficiency 3, this is efficiency 4, so that's no use. But I guess it could be merged to get the silk touch and then maybe repaired. I think that's what we're going to do, because then we'll have a silk touch shovel. Not too much use for it, but why not? You know, we've got the levels and we're going to be able to get an infinite amount of them. So this needs fixing soon, so we're going to have to go find some more diamonds at some point. But I'm not going to bother too much right now. We're just going to leave the diamonds in here because I don't really use them that often. So what I want to do now is I want to go and breed the cows. I don't even know if we're still growing sugarcane. But we need to if we aren't. So I want to go breed the cows. We have a lot of cooked fish and stuff, man. Yeah, we got to go breed the cows because I want to make some more books and just do like really low level enchantments for the rest of these levels. I think it's just a good way to get some good enchants because you can merge the books and we can have spare ones, you know, just sitting around for us. So we're going to need some lather, so we need to kill these cows. But we're going to breed them first. So we're going to go over to the... I don't know why the hell I'm lagging. I get some weird lag today. We really need to put like doors on these because... Okay, that's pretty quick. Yeah, we really need to put doors on those because it just takes forever. So I'm breaking it out every time. No, I mean, it doesn't take forever, but it's just annoying. There we go. We'll replant this. Let's collect all this. I really don't get how running on the crops doesn't like trample the shit out of them. It just makes no sense. I can get the jumping does, like that makes perfect sense, but then you just run on it and it doesn't. And then walking, I guess, you know, maybe sneaking shouldn't, but I think walking should even trample it like a small chance, and then running is like, you know, a 75% chance, and then jumping is a 100% chance or something. Because, like, shifting, I understand, you're like treading carefully not to stand on the seeds and all this bullshit, but then walking, you're just like fucking, yeah, YOLO, and just walking all over the fucking seeds. So, you know, I could be completely wrong, though, and just be, like, being really just a huge idiot, but, you know, I don't fucking plant crops IRL, so I don't know this shit. You know what really annoys me? When you say a word from, you know, that people just generally use inside a game, or, you know, some sort of game or something, and then someone just, like, rags on you for it because you say it outside of the game, and it's just, like, you do realize that's, like, a normal fucking word that can be used wherever you want, right? Like, it really made me laugh, right? This was years ago, and this is, like, one of the fucking really only life stories I've ever fucking told, man. But, basically... Actually, I'm going to grab the Looting 3 sword from over in the spawner. But, basically, when I was little, right, I used to be really into, like, Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all that. Wait, what? Oh, right, it's raining. I used to be into, like, Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all that shit, right? So, you know, I'm there, Kaz, just, you know, you know, I was in the car with my sister and my mum, I think, right? I don't think my brothers were there or anything. So we're in the car. And this, by the way, you'll understand why I used the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Right, we were just, you know, playing with normal playing cards, right? And I'm just like, oh, pass me the deck of cards. And this must have been fucking so long ago. Like, I was so young, I can hardly remember it. But I was just like, oh, just pass me the deck of cards. And then she just like, why are you being so fucking weird? And I'm just like, what? Like, what have I done now? And then she was like, why are you calling it a deck? And I'm just there, like... to fuck? Like, at the time, to be honest, I didn't know that it would have been called a deck of cards. Like I was only fucking little, but then my mum's just like, yeah, it's called a deck of cards. Like, don't call him a weird person or anything. And I'm just there like, please, no, what's going on? And I just didn't, I don't know. So it just kind of made no sense to me. But, you know... whatever, life goes on, so let's go collect this looting sword. The reason I'm doing this is just because I don't want to wait. I don't want like any waste at all off of this. Yeah, there was a load of lapis in that chest, as you saw, because I actually collected that. I don't know if I collected that on camera or off, but I can promise you that I collected it. I don't even see the point in me fucking cheating in this series, because like, why would I? I have everything that I could possibly want. I do want to deck this out and make it look nice, like I said, which I will, and I'm also going to make a tunnel to the house. Which may take a while. I really apologize for burping constantly, guys. It fucking I'm a disgusting human being, and I apologize. But yeah, I want to just turn all that into like nice looking shit. I also really want to go get an elytra because we don't actually have an elytra yet. which might be a good idea to actually go get one. Which will be cool. I'd love to have one, man. I've never had one before. I've never even played with one. Even in a test world, I don't think I've ever played with one. So it would be a nice experience. And then we build like an elytra launcher and some other stuff. It would just be really cool. And like flying over here with an elytra launcher would be fucking awesome. And then we can get like a punch tube bow and all this shit. What was I actually gonna do? Go kill the cows. That's what I was gonna do. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it would be like a really cool fucking experience. The one good thing about this thing in the middle, guys, you can just run right through it as well. Like, if you just fucking, like, you don't even have to pay that much attention to miss the hole. Like, it's so easy. So I just completely went, like, off topic there. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. So it's time to kill these guys. I really wish that those guys drop leather too. I kind of think that they should. But then, once again, I'm probably about to be called a retard by everyone in the comments. So, right, let's put this away. I kind of hate the swoop feature in instances like this, because I'm going to end up killing all the babies. How much leather? 60. Oh, it's in a hotbar. So it's one piece of leather per book, so... I think 36 may be enough. I just killed like the whole cow population. Right, grow up, cows. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your parents. Just grow. In case you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing, the wheat actually makes them grow quicker. It's only ever so slight, I believe, but it does make them grow up quicker. I think like each piece you give them takes off 10% of the original time or something like that. So I don't fucking know. It's some bullshit like that. I really want to go in through this way, guys, because I haven't been in through this way in a long time. Like, this would be really cool to like fly into with the elytra, like I said. But obviously we need to put a proper entrance in here because we don't have one. There you go. I kind of like the contrast of all these rooms. Like, I think they look pretty decent. Also, I want to turn this into a proper spawner as well, but I don't really know how it works with spiders. I think it'll just work as a bit different, so I'm a bit worried about that. Shit, we didn't check if there was any sugarcane outside, because I don't want to use all this sugarcane up and then be like, fuck, I haven't got any, so... Okay, it's still growing. That's fine. It isn't too much, but that'll do. These fish are actually quite good, man, for food. Like, and I've got so many as well that it's great. Like, I don't even have to worry about food for, like, ages now. Right, let's make all these books. See, I've only even got enough sugarcane for 14, but we'll just enchant these with, like, really low levels and just hope for the best, so. Oh, shit. Okay, we're putting those on our fucking boots, man. Holy shit, I'm actually gonna go do that now. I don't even care. That is so good. Feather falling 3. OP. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Oh, boys, it only costs 4 levels too, man. To put a fucking... Holy shit, that was crazy. That was, like, really inexpensive. Power 2, Unbreaking, Protection. We'll just take an Unbreaking. Because Unbreaking books... I was about to say Unbreaking books are quite rare, but get another one. But I'm going to take the fire aspect, because I'm going to try and put that on this sword. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try it. Because if it does work, then that'll be fucking amazing, but oh, wrong thing. But I don't think it's going to work, so let's give it a go. Oh, it does. Oh, I really wanted fire aspect as well. 33 levels, though. We'll keep that for another time, but I definitely want to do that. This also needs but the thing is, I don't know whether I'd be able to put mending on there. So we could keep this one to put mending on. This could be like mending, looting, you know, mending, looting, unbreaking, smite, and I don't know, whatever. We'll keep this book for now. We'll just dump it in here. So let's keep going. Blast protection, that could be quite useful in some instances. Another A efficiency book, sorry. Sharpness, efficiency. It's a feather form book there. We don't really need that. A depth strider book would be quite nice, but don't really need it just yet. Bane of Arthropods gives me AIDS, but let's continue. So that is about all we can do for now, but we can easily go in. So this is our book chest. Right, okay. So we have blast. Right, let's see what ones are the same. Protection. Unbreaking 3 is useful AF. Them two together. Sharpness and knockback can stay together. Bane of Arthropods on its own. Sharpness 3. And we have... Wait, I'm confused. There you go, okay. projectile protection, and unbreaking. I think we had another unbreaking somewhere. Yep, there you go. So all of those books can kind of chill with each other, as far as I'm concerned. There we go. Okay, cool. So I think that's all we're going to do for now. We have blaze rods in here, man. What? I could swear that we didn't have any. But what are these books in here? Fire aspect and unbreaking and respiration. I was going to put respiration on this helmet, but we have respiration 3 now. So I think we're good. So right, we're gonna leave this sword in here, like I said I would. Actually, no, that was meant to be down at the spawner, but that's fine. We'll just dump these in. No, we won't dump those in there. We'll dump those in like this top chest and the useless one. And then we're gonna go downstairs real quick. Go to our thing chest. Nope, that is not our bone chest. That is our bone chest. We also have some wheat and some seeds and stuff. I'm gonna actually make a chest for these. I'm just gonna put it over here. Why not? I'm gonna put an assigned fucking chest for these, because maybe not, because this is our dump. Our golden apple's fucking in there just chilling. He's just there like, hello. These are rails. That's useful to know where our rails are. Our extra rails. Okay. Okay, amaze balls, amaze balls, amaze balls. So this is not gonna be our thing. This is just a dump chest for now. This can be our wheat and seeds one. We'll move everything down there at some point. Let's put... Oh, no, wait. We don't have our diamonds. We're going to put maybe animal products in one chest as well. I'm not even sure. Like, we have the whole sorting system to fill as well, guys. So, as you can see, I've turned all this back into blocks as well. And into dust and stuff. I don't know why. I just thought it looked a lot cleaner. But we've only got 2 pieces in here. You know what? We're actually going to go check the... I'm actually going to check the thing. I really like the placing of this elevator. I don't know why. I think it just fits perfect. As you can see, I put down a crap ton of torches because there was so many mobs spawning up here. As you can see, guys, right now it isn't that efficient, but we're going to add more layers to it. But it takes quite a while to get the resources for those layers, obviously. So let's go add these to our so-called monument. Go add these in. We've got 2 extra blocks to add, which is great. Not much progress, but there will be a point where we actually go on mining as well. I think that's our best option there. I love how even with this enchant, even with Smite 4. Okay, our villagers getting a bit out of hand here, guys. We need to go in and slay some because they're getting a bit out of hand again. See, that was even after I moved them. God, that shovel is way too quick. There we go. So we're adding to our monument. This all needs to be filled, and then we need like layers all the way up until 3, and then blah blah blah. So we're gonna grab this. Yeah, guys, we need to go villager hunting, man. There's way too many. They just get out of control. You can actually stop this by killing the villager down there. Look at this bullshit. They're fucking breeding right now. Like, piss off, you fucking disgusting beings. Or you could get rid of all the crops. Look how many. These could be useful to like put into like a like a villager trading system, but we'll do that at some point, but not right now because there's way too fucking many of these guys. God, we're ruining all the crops. They shouldn't rebreed with all these crops gone actually, which is a good thing. Look how many there is, guys. This just proves that I didn't like spawn these guys in because you literally saw them, one of them with a love heart and everything. There's way too many. The thing is, guys, the more there is, the more spawns that'll happen. It's crazy. Way too many, man. Sword's taking a fucking big hit, man. Come on. What are these? Just die. Just die. Just die. Yeah, but hopefully these guys don't keep fucking respawning. God, what? Just die, please. Yes, but by next episode we don't have a bucket of water, let's rip. Yeah, by next episode we're just gonna get some levels as well. I'm gonna grab some more levels from the spawner because As you can see, we're getting pretty low, and I want to enchant some more books. I want to keep enchanting books. I want to keep enchanting stuff, and just get like chests full of books, and just, you know, it'll be really fun. So we'll get a crap ton of books together. We do need more. Actually, no, we're good on leather for now. Yeah, let's just trample these crops so no more can breed, and we'll keep them like this, because they're breeding out of control, and I don't really want that. But we'll get like a good villager trading station up at some point, and we'll even make an automatic farm as well. And then with that automatic farm, like fully automatic farm, and then with that fully automatic farm, we can actually use that to trade to villagers and get more emeralds, which will be awesome. There you go. Right, they should not be able to breed. They might be able to breed a little bit with the food that they have left, but apart from that, I don't think they should be able to breed. No! Get back in, you fucking retards! Get the fuck back in! Get in! Get... like, how stupid can you fucking be? There's like a zombie out here just like, oh yeah, let's fucking walk outside! Oh, I'm so smart! Oh, I'm a fucking retard! Like, how stupid could you be to just walk outside? Anyways, I do need to end this episode here, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one, because I have really enjoyed making it. We did no, we did nothing in this episode, basically, but that doesn't really matter. In the next episode, we're going to be building our beautiful tunnel over to the spawner. We're probably going to do that from the staircase down here, most likely. But apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hell yeah.
Peace! Hey, what is going on, guys?